Welcome back to the group chat.
Nathan Marshall with the Crusaders. Yep. Scott Robinson. Yep. Scott Robinson.
Close. Rep straight off.
Conor McGregor, Israel Adesanya, John Jones, GSP, Anderson Silva. Bro.
Welcome back to the group chat. It's our Thursday odds-on edition, and the big one this weekend, Phil, obviously NRL Grand Final, Storm versus the Broncos, but we also have UFC 320. Pereira and Kalive 2, final round of the Rugby Championship, Black Cats versus Australia, of course, there's Premier League, NFL, and it's October, which means October baseball, playoff baseball started yesterday, wildcard series, so it's all go.
What it is? Playoffs.
Playoffs for the baseball. Gracious. Yeah, that's after 162 games for each team in the regular season. They've finally made it to the playoffs.
I saw Shohei with his robotic arm.
That guy's unbelievable.
Must hits, home run. It's crazy. It is just like really robotic, isn't it?
Yeah, but it works. 2 home runs yesterday against the Reds in the first wildcard game. Dodgers looking to go back-to-back World Series champs. Shohei looking to go back-to-back MVPs too. He is a dog. What's tickling you this weekend?
No, it's not baseball. I'll tell you that much.
Is it the cricket then?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I thought it might be.
No, Sunday, all day Sunday. NRL Grand Final, UFC 320, Springboks play in the morning, Man United play in the morning. It's stacked.
What time is the United game?
It's like 2.
2 o'clock Sunday morning?
Yeah, you got All Blacks at around 10:45, leading into Man United at 2 a.m., leading into 320. Leading into NRL Grand Final. Oh, and that 320 is stacked. It is disgusting.
Yeah.
Early prelims starting around 11 a.m., carrying all the way through to the main card, which starts at 3 o'clock, leads into a late NRL Grand Final.
It is later, isn't it? 9:30 for us?
Yeah.
So there's 2 ways.
9:50.
Really? 9:50?
She's a late one.
There's 2 ways you can tackle this, I reckon, from your perspective. Either you go nocturnal, and you sleep Saturday. You got anything to do on Saturday?
Well, it's the All Blacks.
They're not till 9. Oh, yeah, 10:45 though. So you sleep Saturday during the day. And then you're waking up around dinner time. You have some dinner, and then you're up through the night. What time does 320 start?
11. Early prelims.
Okay, so you can probably go to bed around 7 a.m. So you're actually nocturnal at this point.
Yeah.
Go to bed, wake up
like
for
10,
the UFC.
12, 6 hours sleep.
Yeah,
you want to see at least the prelims. Early prelims, not as important.
So prelims might start around what? 2 then? No, 1. 1. So maybe you're waking up around 11:30, 12, 12:30. Get the prelims into grand final, and then maybe, depending how you feel, Monday morning, have a sleeping.
I thought you were going to say there's something big on Monday. I was like, no, please.
Wow, if you're watching NFL Red Zone, you're up at 6 a.m. for the NFL early slate. If you want to watch the London game, you're up at 2:30 on Monday morning.
Was it London?
That's being played at Hotspur Stadium. But or the other way about it is you kind of take it easy on Saturday during the day.
Is that Bills Patriots? No.
In London?
What's the London game?
Bengals Lions? Browns.
Like what?
I want to say it's Vikings-Browns. It's Vikings played in Dublin last week.
Yeah, I was just about to say, they get the double, do they?
Steelers player in Dublin got jumped.
Really?
Yeah. He got jumped the day before the game. Jumped and robbed in Dublin. So then the Dublin PR team, it's a safe city. Don't worry about it. And all the fans like, oh, what are we doing here if our player's getting jumped?
It's like Glasgow, eh? Don't touch Glasgow.
But it sounded like it was a good event in Dublin anyway.
So did the Vikings win?
No, Steelers won. But the Vikings,
They stole a win.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say the Vikings, and raiding and going over to the UK. And maybe they're raiding the UK. They bounce back.
It is Vikings-Browns at 2:30 for us. And it's at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
I'm not watching that.
No. The other option, so I said there are 2 ways you could tackle this, is you go hard Saturday night and you're having a few drinks watching the All Blacks and then you just keep it going. And it's just like afters, kick-ons, up until the morning, and then the best way to cure a hangover is to not stop drinking. So you probably have like a beer with your cereal in the morning into the early prelims and just keep it going, and then you have Mad Monday.
Well, you're either celebrating or you're drowning your sorrows, depending on how Man United go and how All Blacks go. All Blacks have a bit of work to do.
They definitely do.
But you never know. Argentina could clinch one back. But that points differential is looking very good for the Springboks. 55 points for them. All Blacks in the negatives. Even if they win with a bonus point, they need South Africa to lose. We'll see.
Yeah, they they need a hand from the Pumas, and it's those 2 losses, really. You can't be losing to the Pumas and expect to win the Rugby Championship, I think. I had a revelation, because we were talking about the Bledisloe Cup being a 3-game series, and the want for it to be a 3-game series to make it more competitive. My revelation was, screw that. Why would we want to give the Aussies a chance to win the trophy? Like, New Zealand loves beating Australia. Why would we even want to give them a sniff to win the trophy that we just constantly win? It's like a guaranteed in life. Death, taxes, All Blacks winning Bledisloe Cup.
Well, you only have to win one game.
Exactly.
So
let's keep it at 2, so we only have to win one game to retain it, and we win the trophy.
Yeah.
Like, just benefit us for once, rather than wanting to make it a competitive thing. Like, if we're going to win it, let's just win it with one game.
So my anti-revelation, if that's even a thing, is the cup then means nothing.
Wow.
You've won one game.
Yeah.
And you're pouring 20 Steinlagers into a cup.
Absolutely. That's 20 years of hard work going into that cup, retaining it every time.
20 Steinlagers in a cup when you're -6 on the points differential in a tight competitive rugby championship. 3 games, I feel like you win 2 of the 3. You've done one over the Wallabies.
Well, I think in a 3-game series, we beat them 3 times. But I'm just saying, why would we want to give Aussie a sniff to win it, you know?
To make the cup feel like it's worth something, I would say.
They always feel like it's worth something, though.
I don't think it does. I don't think anyone cares about the Bledisloe, really.
Really?
Apart from, we always win it because we win one game every time.
You hear the players talk about it, and they're like, it's almost like the Eden Park record. It's a 50-game record. It's saying, like, what's one more game, you know? You don't want to be the guys to lose the Bledisloe Cup. You don't want to be the team,
but
or
you have
the
to
captain.
lose twice.
Exactly, which means the Australians have to play some seriously good rugby to win the Bledisloe Cup.
You still have to. Well, if it was a 3-game series, you still have to win twice.
But I prefer to see New Zealand just have to win it once to keep it.
So you feel threatened by Australia and how good they are?
I don't feel threatened. I just don't like giving Aussie a chance. Anyway, that was my revelation.
Yeah.
To screw the Australians and them winning, especially after they beat us in the cricket last night. Chapel Hadley series is a 3-game series.
Closer, right? What did they win by? 6 wickets?
Yeah, it was not looking great at 6 for 3 after 2 overs. New Zealand opening the batting, then Tim Robinson whacked his maiden T20 International 100. Made the most of his chances, dropped 4 times and missed stumping. Go on to get 100 though, and then the Aussies clinical, chasing it down and getting it done in 16 overs.
Okay.
Hopefully it's a bit more competitive on Friday and Saturday, but we shall see. EPL games. What do you got your eyes on this week? Talked about the United one, but the other big one would be Chelsea-Liverpool. Would be my guess for you.
Correct, sir. Correct indeed.
Any other ones you're sniffing out?
Sniffing out, not really. I think Aston Villa-Burnley is an interesting one. Aston Villa getting their first win of the season. Burnley getting pumped after a relatively decent start for Burnley. They've got some key players in there. That Anthony, I want to see how he does against the weak Aston Villa. They're now dropped into that relegation zone. This could be a pathway for them to escape over Aston Villa. Yeah. Or this is where Aston Villa
start to hit some form, maybe.
Hit some form and start climbing. But it really is inverted compared to last season. You know, Newcastle, Aston Villa, Nottingham Forest, 15th to 17th, when last year they were like, 6th, 7th, and 8th. So it's really flipped on them. So that's why I'm keeping my eye on that game.
Yep. Fair. For Aston Villa have now won 2 on the bounce, one in the Europa League, then in the Premier League.
Yep.
May just be what they needed, because it's crazy to say the weak Aston Villa, but it's true, because they've been shocking.
Yeah. Another one is West Ham Arsenal. West Ham, with the new manager Potter gone.
I think it'll be a little bit tough start for the new manager to come in. Who have they appointed, or is it just
Nuno?
It is Nuno.
It is Nuno.
Tough start for Nuno to walk into Arsenal, who just won this morning against Olympiacos.
Got a draw against
Champions
Everton. First team to score in the new stadium.
Oh yeah,
against Everton.
At Hill Dickinson. Fair.
First away team, anyway. I rate Nuno, so I got my eye on that West Ham team, especially again Bowen. He scored again.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
I finally got him in my fantasy. Come on, Bowen, do us a favour.
The other ones, I think, Everton, Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace still unbeaten, currently in the top 5. I was reading this morning they've got a 46% chance, apparently, of finishing in the top 5 this year, which means Champions League at Selhurst Park next year has got a more than 40% chance of happening, which would be crazy. And then Nottingham Forest, Newcastle. That's going to be interesting as well. Big Ange. See if he can get on the winning side of one.
Chris Wood to score
against the old club.
He's got a record for Nottingham Forest and Burnley in the Prem.
Does it?
They're top goal scorer for both teams.
Wow.
In the Prem.
What a player. What a player Chris Wood
player.
is. Seriously good. And now he's playing European football too. I mean, absolutely
Dream
love
stuff.
it. What about NFL? Have you got your eye on any NFL games? Obviously not the London game because you won't be getting up at 2:30 after a long night.
Sunday is locked in for me, and NFL does not feature.
What about on Monday? Monday's where it all happens.
I think I'm going to be sported out.
Yeah?
You can pick one for me that's not before 6 a.m.
Not before 6 a.m. Wow, you've got the 1-3 Ravens at 6 a.m. against the Texans. No Lamar Jackson, so you won't be interested in that.
Bengals doing trash, aren't they?
Yeah, they stink. Bengals, Lions.
Chargers, Commanders, or Bill Patriot, maybe? Bill Patriot? How Patriots doing?
2-2. Drake May looks
2-2.
okay. I mean, that's your easy one. It's Sunday Night Football, 1:20.
Chiefs, Chargers?
Chiefs, Chargers. Wait? Commanders, Chargers.
Oh, Commanders.
Chiefs, Jags on Tuesday.
I see.
Yeah, I think the game you'll probably want to watch will be that Patriots-Bills one.
Yep.
Or the Buccaneers-Seahawks.
1:20, very reasonable.
On a Monday. You happy with that?
Yeah.
All right, I guess we get into the main event then. NFL Grand Final. Let's start cooking with this. Who wins?
Last 40-20 of the season.
You getting your 40-20 out the way?
Now we come to that later. Broncos.
Broncos as well for me.
Also because they're underdogs. Money.
Yeah. $2.15 and then $1.70 the Storm.
Yep.
When they met in round 27, Broncos getting the better of them. I like the Broncos here. I also think you either love the Broncos or you hate them in terms of this from a neutral point of view, and I'd just like to see that Broncos side win one.
I hate the Broncos.
You're picking them to win?
Yep.
You hate the Storm more?
It's all about the money. No, it's not. The Broncos, they've won the last 6 games, 6-game win streak. 3 of the last 5 games have gone over 40.5 points. Oh, this is getting into my SGM.
Oh, yeah.
We'll save that for later. Storm have won 3 of the last 5 against the Broncos. Also, head-to-head since 1998. Storm have won 43. Broncos only 15.
Damn, that is dominant.
We talked, obviously, last time they faced each other, Broncos sorted the Storm out 30-14.
Mm-hmm.
The game prior to that, though, 22 points to 2. Storm absolutely taught Broncos a lesson.
Yeah.
Seemingly, Broncos learned that lesson. Came back with a great win. Completely. Well, again, you just look at that 6-game win streak. I just feel like the Storm have been a bit inconsistent this season, not the usual Melbourne Storm that we're used to. I mean, winning only 3 of the last 5 games, 2 losses, one of which was the Broncos. You just feel like, especially after stopping the 5-peat.
Mm-hmm. Well, they got over the Raiders, who were your minor premiership.
And the Golden
then
Point.
They beat the 5-peat Panthers, or the 4-peat Panthers. And now they're going to go on and beat the Storm.
And
It's
every
kind of
time,
like
every time the consensus is Well, they've played their final,
Yeah.
and every time they've showed up.
And now they've got to the final, and now they actually have to play a final.
This is the final. I mean, we can look at some extra. It's pretty balanced, though, either way you look at it. If you pull any stat you want, Storm have never lost 2 grand finals in a row. Obviously, losing to Penrith in 2024.
They've never lost 2 grand finals in a row. So is that them getting to the grand final the following year after a loss, or is that just next time?
Every time they played the grand final.
Right.
The last time the Storm played, on the 5th of October, they lost 40-0. And they are playing on the 5th of October.
Who'd they lose 40-0 to?
Manly.
Dang.
Manly Seagulls.
Was that in a grand final or?
No.
Well, 5th of October, what were they playing then?
Well, maybe it was. No, I don't know, actually.
Maybe a prelim or something. Something to
It
get
was
there. Semi-final of sorts.
And then the last time these two played in a grand final, Broncos won 15 points to 8, and the stat is the Broncos have never lost a grand final to Melbourne Storm.
Oh. So just like the we had, what was it, the Panthers stat last week and the Broncos stat, was it the Broncos have never lost a finals game at Suncorp, and then
Reece Walsh had never
beaten Nathan Cleary?
The Panthers, I think.
Yeah. In a finals game.
And they got it done.
So again, one of those stats have to end, or one of them has to break, essentially.
One of them.
Who have you got for your best try scorer? Who's your best try scorer in this game?
Well, I can let you in on a little 40-20 secret.
Here we go.
They've taken away my 40-20 on the SGM. So I've got that as my lock.
Oh, yeah.
40-20 came close 3 times in that last game, and you just feel like the stage is set.
Mm-hmm.
Too many big names in that team. You could almost say 3 kicking options for each team to hit a 40-20.
Yep.
Pat, Jerome Hughes, and then Munster. And then you've also got Adam Reynolds, Ben Hunt, Reece Walsh. Came super close.
He did.
Last week. So the 40-20, we've gone for the try scorers, and it's 2 players that missed out in their last games. We've gone 1 each. It's a Karapani. That's a Katoa.
Nice.
230 and 270 to combine for 556.
Oh, I like it. I really liked, I was looking at the Betcha Boost. I liked Karapani to score first, second, or third try, and the Broncos win. That gets you 650 as a Betcha Boost.
It's boost.
Yeah, just what, like how it's kind of like a...
Yeah. Like a little...
Yeah. So it was boost from like 575 or something to 650.
Oh, that's nice.
I thought it was quite good. First, second, or third try score in a game where you think it's going to go overs. I think it's going to be a low score and a fair. There might only be 4 try scorers in the game.
Maybe.
So if Karapani, you get him there for first, second, or third, that's not too bad at all.
Then what about the big Clive?
Big Clive? Well,
who's stepping up.
If I'm back in the Broncos, which I am, and I look at the last 5 grand finals, you've had 2 halves win it, 2 fullbacks, and then a forward, and Liam Martin last year, which means I'm then eyeing up, of course, Reece Walsh. He's paying $7.
Okay.
Then you're eyeing up Payne Haas at $7.50, or you're looking at Reynolds at $15. And
the story.
I kind of like Reynolds for the story. It's
especially if he kicks well.
If he
hits
kicks
a 40-20, changes the tide of the game.
Kicks well, maybe a try assist off the boot as well. I think, like, you hear Reece Walsh, and I said it on Tuesday, but the interview after the game, post-match interview, talking about how it's Reynolds' moment, it's his time, like he can have all the flowers in the world.
Yeah.
It's the stage is set for him. I think if we're back in a half in this and I'm back in the Broncos to win, it's going to be on the back of Adam Reynolds. Although it would be
back too.
Oh, especially after missing that conversion in the 2021 grand final for the Bunnies.
Also comes back, not even strapped up on the legs. Hamstring still a bit niggly. No problems. Slots that kick.
Yeah. So those are the 3 players I'm looking at. I haven't even looked at the Storm because you don't win a Clive Churchill if you're on the losing team.
I agree with one of those players.
All right, who have you got?
That's the only player I'm considering. On the back of, let's say, the Broncos do win. It's Payne Haas. The best prop in the game, No question about it. No doubt about it. If you look at his stats, he was massive in his 80 minutes against the Panthers. 186 run meters, 78 post-contact meters, and 46 tackles.
Yeah, it's big time.
80 minutes. Not many props doing that, I'll tell you that much.
That is big time.
So if he fronts up in this game as he did against the Panthers, leads from the front, big body, putting in 80 minutes, it's got to be Haas running up through the middle.
Okay, so let's say Haas puts up similar numbers to last week, and you have Reece Walsh scoring a try, 1 try assist, and then you've got Adam Reynolds, try assist, kicked well off the tee, plus a 40-20. Who wins? Do you give it
Plus
to
a
Haas
40-20
because of all that
I think
go
just
forward?
work rate, all the go forward, unless there is a key moment in which, like as you say, a 40-20 for Reynolds or Reece to really turn the game. Obviously gets the headline, probably helps.
Yeah. Because it's interesting what the different players need to do to, say, win that Clive Churchill medal. Like for Payne Haas, it's the work rate, it's the numbers, it's the tackles.
The VB hard-earned index.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
but then
for the best prop in the game to get if he puts in a performance like that, I would be backing him, and it's $7.50.
It's actually, you get some really good value on anyone that you're really locking in.
Yeah,
because you basically have to get the winning team.
Yeah,
and then the player to stand out.
Similarly, on the other side, like Jerome Hughes coming back from his injury, still playing like when he had that broken or fractured arm. Got the armband on, got smoked in the face in his last game. Munster can still step up. Coates, although Broncos were all over him in their last matchup, he could have a blinder, score a hat-trick. You know, like that try he scored against the Warriors, winning the game in the last seconds, gets try of the year. Those are all headline stuff. Will Warwick has been great since he's come back. Ryan Papp, he could have his moments.
Yeah.
I don't back him to win it, but he can have his moments for sure. Harry Grant can have his moments. Katoa can come up big. You know, it's an unbelievable matchup. And again, you go back to those stats. They're very close. I mean, completion rate 79 to 78%, tackle efficiency 88.6 to 88.5. Average points scored 27 apiece. There's not much in this game. Average play of the ball 3.5 to 3.57. Like this feels like the right final. It's insane.
Absolutely. All right, so we've got our winners. We've got our Clive Churchills. We've got our best try scorers. You've done your 40-20. What's your same game multi for the game?
Yeah, I mean, I head back to that 6-game win streak for the Broncos. They seem like the better informed team. 3 of the last 5 games have gone over 40.5 points for these two teams. 3 of the last 5, Payne Haas has recorded 150 plus run meters. And 4 of the last 5, Broncos have scored the last try. Again, you go back to those other stats. Last time Storm played on October 5th, they lost. And the last time they played in a grand final against the Broncos won and scored the last try. There's that stat again. So I'm going to go with over 40.5 total points.
Over 40, okay.
We're going to have Payne Haas 150 plus run meters. Brisbane Broncos, last team to score a try.
Dang.
And Brisbane Broncos to win. 7.39.
Fair. Rate it. Mine's off stats as well. I was looking at the unders, the 40.5. Yeah, the last game went over, but my first leg is going to be under 19.5 total points in the first half. Now, 4 of the last 6 grand finals have got under 40.5. I looked back to that round 27 game, and yeah, what was the score?
14-0 to the Panthers
at half.
Yep.
Oh, in the semi-final. Yep. The round 27 game between the Broncos and Storm, yes, finished 30 points to 14, but it was 12-4 at halftime. So I'm looking at that, and then I'm going into my try scorers. Now, in that last game as well, you had Katoa and Walsh combined for 3 tries. Walsh had 2, Katoa had 1. So I'm adding in the combination of Katoa, Walsh, and Coates to score 2 tries combined.
Okay.
All right. First half, under 19.5 points, and Broncos to win the grand final. That pays $9.56.
No unders?
No. Oh, the under 19.5 in the first half. I was looking at that under 40.5, and that actually bumped the same game multi up higher, but I just wasn't sure. I think it's going to be a scratchy one in the first half. Feel each other out. It's going to be high intensity, high contact, but I think you might not see a whole lot of tries come in the first half. Second half is where we'll probably start to see the game open up a little bit. Guys make more of the opportunities. Maybe the edges open up, scoring on the wings.
Yeah.
Hopefully from either Coates or like a Reece Walsh or your Katoa banging up through the middle. So there we go.
Or we see Storm win.
Bro, if the Storm win, everything we've talked about in the last 10, 15 minutes is redundant.
I mean, can still happen. Brisbane can still score the last try. Paynas can still have 150 run meters, can still be over 40.5. It's just that
He's going to tack on. So you have tacked on Brisbane to win, right?
I've tacked it on. I think that 215 is value. That 6 in a row win streak, I think they're just too good to beat right now.
That's fair. Also, I had written down, the last time these two meet in the finals, Brisbane won 26-0 in 2023.
In the finals, yeah.
In the
and
final
they also
series.
won in the grand final.
Yeah, last time they met. Yeah. So Broncos strong record against the Storm in the final series. Have you got any last words on the NRL? I actually really like that Betcha boost. Karapani first team or third, Broncos win at 650.
Okay. Well, I will say the Walsh and Pap to score boosted to $2 is also good.
Oh, the Super Boost.
I'd be keen on that. I wasn't keen to take either of them into the footy 20 or the SGM, but two key players.
As a one-off Super Boost.
As a one-off next to the footy 20 lock, next to the Haas, Clive Churchill. Why not?
I like it.
Yeah.
So what, you'll have a couple singles on the game. Clive Churchill.
40-20.
40-20 as a double, maybe a Super Boost in the same game multi.
Yeah.
Covered all bases there as long as the Broncos win. Actually, Pep can score, and that could lead to a Storm win. But anyway, that's the Super Boost. Should we do our NPC head-to-heads for the last round? Round 10.
Hell yeah.
Before we get into the quarterfinals, North Harbour, Southland on Friday night. The Battle of the Spoon. Technically, North Harbour will come last.
They'll win the spoon and they'll win the game.
Wow, okay. I'm going Southland.
Okay. Yep.
To kick things off, Southland for me, you go North Harbour. Otago, Auckland.
Southland also the underdogs in that game. It's just unbelievable.
That's why I'm enjoying a bit of Southland action here.
Hey.
I think they've been a bit embarrassed the last couple of weeks, getting absolutely pumped.
Yep.
Absolutely pumped. Pants pulled down, embarrassed in front of.
Yeah, it's about 4 games in a row now.
Yeah.
If North Harbour don't win this one,
then they shouldn't win a game at all.
Win a game, win a spoon. End of your season.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4 games in a row. Southland have had 50 put on them. I reckon it could be Uno reverse this week. Southland put 50 on Harbour.
Okay.
Let's go.
Put your money where your mouth is.
Auckland. I will be. Auckland, Otago, and Auckland.
Otago.
Yeah.
Auckland would be disappointing.
They have been. It's been the theme of the season. I'll go Otago as well. Lions versus the Steamers.
They're plenty too good at the moment.
I tend to agree. Give me the Steamers. Waikato, Northland. Northland just drawing with Canterbury 19-all last week. Do they have what it takes to beat
They absolutely
Waikato?
do have what it takes. And it's a 7v8. You got 3 teams fighting for the top 8. This is massive if counties get up as well.
So if counties get up, Northland win, Waikato drop out.
Yeah. And I mean, Waikato's minus 63 doesn't help at all.
No. That is honking. Where's that come from? Minus 63.
Well, I think every game they've won
Has been a 1-pointer.
basically, apart from that one outlier.
So are
Yeah,
you rocking with Northland?
Yeah. Yeah. No. They drew with Canterbury, yes, but they were absolutely terrible against North Harbour in that second half. Waikato to win by 1 point.
I'll go Waikato as well. I think Northland will be pretty spent after that. Turbo's Hawke's Bay.
Yeah, it's an interesting one.
Hawke's Bay.
I think Hawke's Bay performance against Auckland. Manawatu losing to Counties. Hawke's Bay.
Yeah. I think that should be a relatively straightforward one. Marco versus Counties Manukau.
I like the Counties here.
They need to win.
At a 320.
They need to win too, don't they? So there's that bit of extra motivation there.
They want that top 8.
Tasman don't need a win to stay in the 8.
Yep.
They can kind of afford to maybe rest a couple players. I might ride with you here and go Counties.
They've lost some bad games, old Tasman.
They have. Then we actually finish off with a bang. Canterbury versus the Naki.
That is a banger.
I think I'm going to go Taranaki for the fact that maybe Canterbury take this a little bit easy. They've locked in the number 1 spot, I believe. They can't get hunted down, can
Yes, they can if Otago win. If Otago
maybe
win.
they don't take this easy. Otago win. No, I'm still going to go with the Naki. They've got it all to play for.
Yep, they've been falling away. Taranaki putting some good results.
Mm.
How many on the bounce?
I
Is it just 2 on the bounce?
What for the Naki? Josh Jacobs playing out of his mind, though. I'm surprised he didn't get called up as injury cover for this All Blacks team to go to Perth. He has been playing berserk, and I think he leads this Taranaki team to a win against Canterbury, who have halted after Otago beat them. Lose, draw, lose again, go out in the quarterfinals, lose. Yeah, thanks for coming, Otago, ruining this season.
All right.
My multi comes out at $94.
Okay.
Wow. What do you
That's
get?
insane. I don't know.
Didn't put it together.
No.
Fair income.
How many is it for a win? 5 or 4?
4 points for a win. 2 points for a draw after going a point. 1 point for a loss by 7 or fewer. 1 point for scoring 4 tries or more.
I was looking at Naki to steal top spot, but I don't think that happens. They're just a bit too far out.
So they can you can win with a bonus point, 5 points. Better point differential.
You would. But then you need Otago to lose, so
you need Otago to lose, and you got to beat Canterbury by a decent amount.
I think Canterbury win at home. I'll say that.
Ooh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough, mate.
Moving on.
50-22 versus your 40-20. You've done your 40-20, your 2 try scorers.
Karapani, Katawa.
The double K. Southland to win.
Katoni Stags. Oh. Whoops.
Southland to win. Into New Zealand 1-12 to round off my 50-22. Pays $7.
Wow. Big on the Stags.
Big on the Stags this week. You can't get embarrassed 5 weeks in a row. What did I say? It's 4 games in a row they've had 50 put on them. Can't get embarrassed 5 games in a row. You had the Shield, just round off a season with a win.
Oh, you lose to the spoon.
Keep North Harbour on the donut. Yeah.
You lose to the spoon.
And then New Zealand 1-12. I think this game's going to be close again. Couple injuries, the All Blacks swear. I'm excited to see what team they run out.
I am couple injuries for who?
The All Blacks.
I'm very scared about this Australian side.
If they win it?
They might.
See, I can't pick Australia to win, which is why
Factor
I'm
in
going
the All
New
Blacks
Zealand
injuries.
1-12.
Australia putting their foot down in the second half. They always come back. They actually came back in the first half last week.
2017 at halftime.
They came back early.
Of
a minder. If they don't drop off at the start of a game and force themselves to come back, you can actually hold a lead.
Well, I
at
think
home, it's scary for the All Blacks to try claw a win.
what they need is James O'Connor, whoever starts at 10, not to make stupid mistakes. They made a few mistakes last week that cost them. So if they tidy up around their mistakes and all those just little errors there.
James Slipper, last game.
Passionate for the boys.
The big slip. Paid the bet slip.
What are Aussie paying to win?
$250. Considering all their injuries as well.
Yeah.
I mean, they're still performing. It is good to see for the comp.
Absolutely.
No doubt.
But give me New Zealand 1 to 12. Okay. Locks in our laughs. And then we shall get out of here.
40-20.
What's your lock?
40-20.
Your lock is the 40-20.
In the grand final.
Oh,
40-20.
yeah. Sorry, I was trying to click. I was thinking your 40-20 is your lock.
What?
With Karapani and Katoa both to score.
Now, 40-20 to happen. Big stage.
What's that pay?
Should have happened last game. 450.
Oh! Pay 420. Surely.
Yeah. Well, the 450 is better than a 420, so.
True. My lock, Detroit Lions, minus 10.5 against the Bengals. Jake Browning absolutely stinks. This Bengals outfit sucks with no Joe Burrow. They've lost by 25. They've lost by 30.
Yep.
See this line for the Lions at only 10.5 feels free. Touch wood. It is an absolute lock. Absolute, the biggest lock you'll see all year. Guarantee you. Touching wood this whole time.
Okay.
My laugh is going to be in that game as well. So I've talked about how bad the Bengals are. I'm going for them to go under 14.5 total points. That's the least amount of points I could take them for. They had 3 last week.
It's a laugh, apparently.
We got them laughing. I've got the Lions to go over 35.5 total points. It's the most points I could take them for. And then I've done the alternate line, the biggest line I could find, minus 18.5.
Ooh.
Pays 6.27.
Okay.
What have you got for your laugh?
I'm, well, we talked about Bowen. We talked about Nuno. So we're going to talk about blowing bubbles. West Ham 12.50 to win is insane.
Hang on.
It is bonkers.
Hang on. You're not picking West Ham.
I'm picking West Ham to win against Arsenal.
No, you really?
They can have a 1-0.
At the Emirates?
1-0 is all it takes. 1-0 is all it takes. Falling in love. Anyway.
Dua Lipa's an Arsenal fan, though.
All it takes is Jared Bowen.
Oh, that's true.
Jared Bowen to blow the bubbles. 12.50.
I'm shocked that they're paying $12.50.
You chuck Sunderland in there too for $5.60. I'll tell you that much. And then you add Chelsea to beat Liverpool in a 2-game losing streak.
Chelsea need to keep 11 men on the field, and if they can do that, they could probably beat this Liverpool outfit with no Alisson in goal.
Chelsea, West Ham, Sunderland.
Mate, that is a wild
It's
multi.
203.
Oh, why are West Ham paying $12.50 in all seriousness?
Yeah, so we'll be responsible. Come on, Man United, sort out your business. We'll just go West Ham 12.50. Jared Bowen, blowing bubbles.
Why are they paying $12.50?
If anyone can scrape a win, it's Nuno. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's fair. I guess Arsenal on the short turnaround, Champions League this morning. Then they play, is it Monday morning? So you get 3 days rest.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just wow, paying $12.50 is absurd. But all right, that's your laugh, and that'll be us. Let's reconvene on Tuesday when Arsenal win.
Let us reconvene.
And hopefully
when
we've got
the Broncos
some great
blow
tips.
the bubbles.
When the Broncos have hopefully won the grand final. See you later to the Storm.
Springboks have won the Rugby Championship. Oh, it's going to be a good Sunday.
And hang on, who have you got winning? Pereira and Clive.
Oh, jeez. And this card is unbelievably stacked. It is tasty. Even 3 fights down, Yuri Prohaska and Khalil Roundtree.
There's so much going on this weekend. We nearly forgot about it.
Frick, I'm going the double title to be retained.
Okay.
There's a method here. Mirab's cardio's out the gate. And although Pereira can bounce back, as he often does when he takes a loss, comes back with a knockout win, whatever you want, we want Ankalaev to win. Why? So Carlos can have his title shot ASAP Rocky. I think if Pereira wins, they do the trilogy and it just delays Carlos a little bit. Let's get Carlos in there.
Nice.
Title fight. Ankalaev, come on, mate. Another decision win. Easy peasy.
Well, there you have it.
Title double, retained.
The double title. Retain it after one fight, one game. You can retain the cup. You don't need to win.
The bleeders load.
All right, if you are going to have a punt this weekend, do have some fun, but do it responsibly. You can follow all our bets on our Bet Social profile, and we shall see you next Tuesday.
Indeed.